Okay, looks like we are live. Just getting the chat sorted. Don't really know how to do this. Okay, so welcome to it. We're going to be basically integrating the Whisper API into my voice notes journal app. And yeah, it should go pretty well. See how it's going to go. Yeah, okay, cool. So let's just get the chat. Where's the chat? Chat. Okay. This looks like we have some chat going on. Get the pop-out chat. Okay, that's what we want. Get that. Connect it to window capture. Sorry, I believe that this should not be so difficult, but there we go. Okay, so we have a little chat. That's cool. Just got a screen on that side, obviously. And yeah, I think that's going to work out quite well. Okay, cool. So welcome to it. So we're going to be doing some Whisper API stuff over here. And it should go pretty smooth. I'm not anticipating too much trouble. Just pop that over there. Keep an eye on the chat over there. Okay, cool. Cool. So we got our app running here. Just to introduce you to this app. This is an app that I'm trying to put together for myself. This is my own app. It's a journal app, and we're just going to be going through a bit of Whisper API integration. I'm using Next.js and MongoDB. So yeah, exciting stuff. And let's see how it goes. Okay, so first thing we're gonna do is I have already asked ChatGPT for some advice here, and I think we are going to follow that. Let's just see how it goes, because I'm kind of like struggling to actually put together a solid idea for how this is supposed to work. I won't lie. Okay, so first thing we're gonna do is get these things all connected. Voice note.update 1. So now this is basically the idea behind this code, I believe, is that it's supposed to get the transcription from, okay, so it's supposed to give the, okay, yeah, the audio URL. This is coming from here, and then this is basically being given to the Whisper API, and then that is then going to be saved in our database with the voice notes, so that we have a proper transcription coming back. So if we go in here and sign in. All right, let's get this sorted. Okay. Get this thing back on the go. Then also we need to add this delete function to our voice notes ID. Okay, we have a delete function here, so that's cool. If not deleted, okay, so that's fine. Find one and delete. Okay, got that. Looks good. Oh, I see this is very small. That's good. Definitely good. Okay, nice. Yeah. So to set up schedule. Okay, so summaries. So one of the ideas is that there's going to be summaries that are going to be generated for the voice notes. So I have some code related to that I've just received. So we're going to try to integrate this. Basically just trying to hack this together. This is just a point of, this is basically just a POC. Just trying to hack it together. I see this is using node mailer. I think we're going to want to use mailgun. So let's rather use mailgun, because I have set up my mailgun. So basically, oh yeah, we wanted to log in. Okay, so let's get going, get sign in. Samsung 12. Start recording. Okay, there we go. Okay, so basically this is basically the start of this whole thing. You're gonna be able to obviously record. So I've got that. So basically this is basically the start of this whole thing. You're gonna be able to obviously. Oh, we got a little comment there. That's cool. Hello, Dev. What's up? How you doing? You been writing any code recently? Just pop this out a little bit. Wait. See, that's not gonna work. So let's keep that in a pop out. Oh man, could have done now. Let's put that down. Sort that out another time. Don't even know how that works. Okay. So yeah, welcome to it. Okay, so basically what I need to get sorted now is I need the streams to save. I see that the streams are not actually saving, which is a bit of a problem. Even though, if you see here in MongoDB, we've got our voice notes saving. We have got our voice notes saving over here. So these are all the voice notes that are saved, but for some reason they're not being retrieved. So I'm just going to try and figure that out. So that's basically sitting here in our API calls, get. This needs to get all the voice notes associated with the user ID, but for some reason that's not happening. So let's just see why that's maybe not happening. Okay, so when I start recording, I worked on this a while back. That's also kind of why I'm not so strong with it right now. Okay, so once we press save, once we stop recording, we're getting a request going off. This thing here is definitely saving the audio because I'm getting this thing full of data. Okay, so here we've got the audio URL. This is a blob node data raw. Blob node. Okay, I don't really know what that's about. Okay, so then basically I'm struggling. Okay, so connect to database. This is definitely being called. I set this up a while back. Okay, this is setting up a post. Okay, so basically what needs to happen then is on our dashboard, this is not calling properly. So I just need, so fetch voice notes. This needs to call voice notes user ID. Okay, so this is for some reason not calling with the user ID. I don't think this is right. User ID equals, why is this not calling like that? So this basically needs to go calls this. This. So confusing. Oh my gosh, why is this so hard? Okay, so get user ID. This is supposed to basically get the fetch voice notes. This comes in here. This hits voice notes, get voice notes, user ID. This is this one here. This is this function here. Voice notes find one. Okay, this is for our get one. We want to get all. So that's basically this function here. Okay, that's this function here. And that is sitting in the dashboard. The dashboard is calling this function here. Post. Here's our get. Okay, so this is our get. Find based on the user ID. This is supposed to come from the token, not from the. Okay, so this is right. So that's the problem. So this is not supposed to be calling like that. That's one fix. Okay. So that does not need to be calling like that because it should be sending over the headers. So it's sending over the headers, and then basically on the other side it's verifying the token from the header. So what should happen now is we should then be able to go into our dashboard code, which is here. Oh my gosh, this is so confusing. Okay, then we should say we do not need a user ID, even though there should be a user ID. I think at that point, then now we should be able to then fetch our voice notes. So if I then refresh, there we go. I'm a genius. Let's play some tracks. Let's play some music. Whew. It was stressful. Just getting into this again. I've been working on other projects. Basically, just been working on. I work on like 3 to 4 projects at a time to launch this app. And there's people who depend on me to get some kind of an app and business up and running. Like, it's really stressful. But you know what? It's fine. We're gonna do this. We're gonna fucking do this. We're gonna get this app up and running so that I can, Okay, so we've got all our voice notes that were previously taken, so the user can. No, these not actually coming through. Oh my god. Oh god. Oh, welcome to the stream, boys. Okay, so these are coming back. Okay, so voice notes is coming back. This is coming back, and in here we have this object. We got audio URL. I don't know how that's supposed to be, because I'm pretty sure that this is supposed to be saved as base 64. But yeah, it's just coming back in the response with audio URL. So I have no freaking clue what this is. How does this work? How did I set this up? Okay, so basically this was set up with enabling deletion. Okay, we don't need deletion. What is this? I'm gonna ask ChatGPT. What is this? The all-knowing power. What is this? No man, not that. Copy value. Okay, audio URL, blob, node data. Okay, here we go. Okay, so this right here ChatGPT is saying represents a blob URL. This is a URL that points to a blob object in the browser's memory, which contains the audio data that was recorded. Okay, then why can't I play this? Because I can play a new one. I can play a new one. But I can't play these old ones. So I think it's just using browser storage. Okay, so basically what that tells me is that we need to go back to the post for our voice notes. So that's here, that's this function here. Now I'm gonna tell ChatGPT, I need this to rather be saving, because if you look here in our Mongo, we've got this saved as, there we go, it is actually base 64. Look at all that, delicious, beautiful base 64. This shit I have to deal with. Okay, so I need this to rather be retrieving. I need this to okay, so how can I do this? How can I deal with this? Okay, this needs this response, raw. This response, ChatGPT, I need this response to rather include the actual audio base 64 string, because the node blob is not playable. Okay, so we're gonna send the response to ChatGPT, then we're gonna send the get all as well. And also I think that should be fine, because, and then I guess we can send the clone. Okay, I guess we can send the document as well from Mongo and see what it says. Oh no, I've just trolled it with the whole base 64. Okay, but that's fine. It's gonna work. Okay, so to include the actual base 64 string of the audio, some basics info about that SAAS. So can you please share some basic info about that SAAS, how it works? Okay, so basically what I'm building is a voice note journal. Okay, this voice note journal is just a baby at the moment. It's still just, I'm just trying to hook it up to the OpenAI Whisper API, and then the idea is that there's going to be transcriptions, and that they save all the transcriptions in one place, and then at the end of the week you're going to get a message that basically told you that tells you like what you were thinking over the week, what you want to do, things that you should do, and it's just going to basically process your voice notes and therefore process your thoughts. So the idea is that this is something I want for myself. I want a voice note transcription app that is being, where my voice notes are being analyzed by ChatGPT, and then I get recommendations and analysis and a biography, and that's basically what I'm trying to build, because I want this tool for myself, and I think that it's a very useful tool, and I think a lot of people would be interested. So that's basically what I'm building, and this is just one of the projects I work on. I'm working on three paid projects, and this is a side project, so I don't really have too much time to build this thing out. That's why this still looks like this from the last session that I came in here, which was a while back. But I've got like a bit of an incentive to build this thing out before the end of next month, because there's a Founders Day happening in my city, and I would love to go and be a founder of something. I'm trying. We're trying out here, boys. But I do have a lot of professional like projects. I got three paid projects on the go, so quite busy. So yeah, let's get into it again. Okay, so that problem. Okay, so the response from ChatGPT was that you will need to ensure that the audio is converted to a before saving it in the database. Here is the revised post. Okay, so basically it's saying, because I can't like go through all of this, it's just too much overhead. Okay, so basically what it's saying is that my post is not actually saving it as base 64. So it's okay, that kind of makes sense, but why is there base 64 in my database then? Oh, that was how. Oh, that happened once. I literally, out of all of the. Okay, so I got mixed data. Okay, I got mixed data in my database. Okay, so we're just gonna drop this table quickly. I'm gonna drop that. You can see there's a different data in there. Okay, so we're just gonna copy this over. We got a mixed blob. Okay, so now we've got a post function that's saying, okay, we got the audio blob, and then we are going to be converting the audio blob to base 64 so that we are always saving base 64 in our database. We're always saving base 64 in our database. That's cool. So let's try and see if that worked. I guess that would work. And then would work. And then it should. Okay, so now we're recording. Okay, and our post didn't work. File reader is not defined. Okay, copy value. Okay, I don't know what this means. Square that into ChatGPT. What file reader is not defined, eh? What does that mean? Why would their file reader not be defined? And is that's coming back from the response? Okay, so my request is going off, but my response, install the buffer package. Why would I need the buffer package? Where is the buffer? Oh, file reader is not defined. Here's how your error, the error file reader is not defined, occurs because file reader is a browser specific. Oh, it's okay, browser specific API, and is not available in the Node.js. Okay, so instead we need to use this other library to do this. Okay, we use the other library to do this. Install buffer. Okay, now we're gonna modify our post. Select the new way of doing this with a buffer. Okay, so that allows me to use an audio. Okay, buffer to string. Okay, got it. Okay, so let's try this again. This voice note's been created. Did that actually post through, or did that not even make it to the database? I will be interested. Okay, so that didn't actually even make it through to the database. That's strange, because I would assume that it would have made it through to the database because I got a response. So I guess the response probably just came back from the API before the database was hit, which is quite cool. Okay, cool. Let's see. What's going on over here? This is early days, boys. Early days. We out here grinding. And it's early days, boy. Early days. Okay. Let's try this again. Okay, we got some voice notes on the go. So that post worked. Okay, so we got an audio URL going through. Now, okay, we got some voice notes on the go. Okay, so now when I refresh this voice note should still be here. Yes. Okay, now the test. Okay, we got some Voice notes on the go. Magnifique. Need some coffee. Yo, we out of coffee. We out of coffee, boy. Oh my god. Yeah. Okay, we out of coffee, but that's fine. So now we can keep going. We can keep going. Posting voice notes and then being able to retrieve them as well. Okay, there we go. So we did something. We did something over this stream. Quite happy about that. Now, what I want to do is I want to basically change the dummy transcription. Okay, so I want to change the dummy transcription to an actual transcription. So let's try that. Yeah, let's try that. So change the dummy transcription to an actual whisper API transcription. Okay, so let's see how this is gonna be. I think I've got my. I'll just take that off the screen quick. Okay, I think we've got, yeah, so I've got my OpenAI API key here set up. We've got Axios. Okay, we've got our API key. This is what I need to do. So I need to get, I think I can just copy in this. See what happens. So we're gonna add this. This is the OpenAI. So this needs to be my OpenAI. No. Process. Okay, we're just gonna copy in everything. And then that should be right. Let's just triple check this. Okay, so triple check. Now this should be, no, this needs to be my other key. So I'm just gonna take that off, and then I'm gonna slot that in. Oh no! Oh no, man. It's fine. No one's even watching. Oh no, again. Whatever. If someone. You know what? It's fine. I'm not even gonna worry. I can't even be bothered. I can't be bothered. I just can't be bothered. Okay. OpenAI API key. This then should send my audio base 64 off to ChatGPT. That's the idea. Just the MIME type. Okay, we don't need that. This should then send this off. And then I should get triple check. What happened when I'll triple check? Whisper 1 audio. Okay. Let's see what happens. Okay, this is now sitting in my post. So when we then start a recording, we then will be able to get 2 requests should go off here. I think request failed with status 400. Okay, why did that fail? That failed. I'm just gonna copy that over, see what happens. Why is this failing? It's not formatted correctly. So now we are going to, okay, we're gonna add, okay, I think it says it wants it as a form. Let's try this, boys, let's try this. This could very well work. We just need to change that. Again. try not minimize time that I'm sharing that. But that's fine. Okay, so now let's try to get this over. Let's try to get this over. Okay, token. Okay, now let's try to create another one. Let's try to create another one. Start recording. Okay, now we're recording, and then ooh, we're getting closer. Oh, it worked! It worked, boy! It worked! It worked! Okay, we got a transcription. Okay, we got our transcription coming back. This is all small progress. I'm just, I'm just trying out stuff, okay? This is a trial. We're just testing out. We're just testing this out. So let me then go down to roots. What failed? What failed? What failed? What failed? What is this? I don't know what that is. But this, okay, now we're recording, and then this should then be sitting in our database, and then we are golden. Then we got something. So then I can go through the database, and I can find all the transcriptions. Okay, I can find all the transcriptions, and then with that, I would be able to, per like time, I'd be able to then send all the transcriptions off. I wonder if that's possible. Dummy transcription, dummy. Okay, there we go. Transcription saved in the database. Fantastic. We've done this. We've done something. Okay. Ugh. Okay, what does this mean? This is the other thing about this whole project and about life and about doing your own stuff is like you don't necessarily know what everything all means. It's bloody hard because I don't have time to sit with a designer and all that. But this is good. This is really good. Okay, so now we're gonna try and add a delete button because we're gonna try that. Here's our voice notes. Okay, so add delete functionality and improve the UI UX. Okay, adding delete functionality, improve the UI UX. I don't want this cutting off the screen like that. But that's good. Okay, we've got that. We've got something. So now I guess what we could do is we can use that transcription to get better recommendations. But that's not really the point of the app. The point is more to track your thoughts, to journal, and to get a message like at the end of the day. So, but I guess it should be going on and on as the user is. So once the user submits their voice note, then they should then have an option to view like insights related to the transcription. And I need to take this off GPT-4 because that's going to get expensive. So Okay, let's just get this delete button on the go. This delete button should come from the dashboard. Okay, now we should have a delete. Okay, now that doesn't look good, bruh. Come on now, man, don't do me like that. That doesn't even work. Okay, so now we're gonna use my library that I built. We're gonna go through here. I'm gonna scrape up all the code in the app. Here we go. We got a new code, a new thing here full of all the code in the app. We're gonna pop this down here, and then we're gonna say that didn't work. I already have a delete function. Integrate it. Okay. Let's get all this messy code out the way. Okay, we already have a delete endpoint implemented in the ID/root. Okay, so now, okay, we already have that. So now we are going to integrate what we already have into dashboard/page. And I need to componentize this to some degree. Okay, let's copy over dashboard, see what it gives. Now this should work. Okay. Add the delete. Oh fuck. Okay, there we go. Add the delete to the right of the voice note, not below it. Well, I guess I could just do that. So that's not so hard. That's not such a mission. Okay, so that's I could, but you know, I don't have time for that, bro. I don't have time for that. So this still needs to sit in the list. You could pop this over. I guess here I could just call this flex row. Flex row. That might work. How do I do this again? Space between, maybe. Space between. No. Okay. Don't know how to do this. Okay, so then we'll rather just sort this out. We'll rather just get this. This should work. Okay. Kind of better. Just want to remove some of that height. So I don't know why we got button danger. That's interesting. I've never seen that before. Let's go with py -2. Let's just get rid of that. Ooh, no, we don't want that. We want the div. Do we not want this inside the div? Sitting at the top. Okay, it's fine. It doesn't matter. This is just proof of concept stuff, bruh. This is just proof of concept. So this is the problem. This is why. So this shouldn't be there. I just want it in line, man. Is that so much to ask? Oh, it's because you got these transcriptions. Okay, that's fine. I'll allow it. Okay. Let's see. Now this should work. Okay, delete. Okay, delete. Okay, so we've connected. We've integrated delete. That's cool. We've integrated delete. We've added the transcription from the Whisper API. We've managed to get the database returning the actual audio with the transcription. This works, I think. Does it work? No. It was working. Does that not work? But it's coming back with the... Bruh. Audio URL. Transcription. Oh, someone's hooting. Okay, audio URL. Why is this not the real audio URL? Okay. Audio.notes.audio URL. Audio URL. Why is this not playing? Why is this not playing? Okay, let's just put that in. I do not know why this is not playing. Okay, the audio is not playing, even though it's being returned. Why? Why? It's there, like it's literally, yeah, here's the response. That looks better. That's base 64. Oh, this is not actually base 64. This is some other stuff. This is buffer.toString. Save voice note to the database. No, wait, there's something wrong here. This is not base. Okay, we back. We back. Okay. Okay, but that's not real base 64. I think. I don't know what that is. Voice notes. Audio URL. Okay, so this is happening. This is the problem with this is in the post. So in the post over here. In the post over here, we are not getting buffer. Oh, this is why, because it's using some buffer. Okay, this needs to change. So this basically was something else. This was just audio URL, which was this. This is what I need to be able to play. It needs to, yeah, so it needs to work more like this with the data before the base 64, doesn't it? Okay, something more like that. So then fix this. Okay. That looks better. Okay, so yeah. Why did you see this? This is the problem, because either you struggle by yourself or you struggle with ChatGPT. Either way, you're gonna struggle, right? Like, there's no way, two ways about it. This is not easy. This is like hard stuff, man. Okay, so that then should create the audio URL. This is never going to work because it wasn't saved correctly. If I'm oh my god, it was. No, wait. No, it wasn't. Okay, good. Okay, so let's delete this. Woo, I'm getting tired out here, boys. I'm getting tired out here. Okay, now when we go back here, we can, this should not work, be deleted. Now we can start recording, and then we stop recording, and a post should go off. Yes! Now we can start recording. I need coffee. And then we stop recording. Okay, so that's a fix. That was a good fix. Now we know. Data, this thingy, audio WAV, base 64. Now we know. That's how it has to be. We got a transcription. This is good. This is positivity. Okay. So basically this should then work. Now we can start recording. And then we stop. Okay, so now we have a voice note. We have a voice note machine. So we have a voice note machine, but basically now we need to do more than that. We need to have more than a voice note machine. We need to have an analysis tool for analysis on all the voice notes. So basically what I would imagine would be like quite useful is some kind of like area, maybe above maybe below start recording. No, here that gives analysis. So last voice note analysis. That could be called the Insights API. I need to the Summaries API. We could call it the Summaries. See, but this is supposed to be going off to, this is email. So this is the Summaries API. This is an email API. So transcribe we're not using. I don't think we're going to use this. This is not necessary. No, I don't think I was just gonna delete this. Okay, so now we'll keep summaries API, that's useful. Okay, now we need, and let's go with the analysis API. We can call it analysis. My brain, man. This is why I love to stream though, because it just forces me to be present, to be here, to do this, to do it, man, to do it. And that's what I'm appreciating about streaming, and that's just what I'm really into at the moment. It's just, you know, streaming and figuring it out and just really doing it, man, like really doing it. And you know, that's what I like about the streams, and I hope that, you know, people will jump on and, you know, see the progress. And yeah, anyways, okay, so let's create that analysis component. So here in the dashboard, okay, we're going to make, okay, so I want you to add an analysis component that sends the latest, no, okay, so that gives analysis on the last voice note, that record the last voice note, that on the last voice note and all the retrieved voice notes. Okay, let's rather, I want you to add an analysis component that gives analysis based on the transcriptions of all the voice notes. Is that crazy? Man, structuring this thing is like breaking my brain, but at least we got some progress. At least we got some good progress. Okay, I want you to add an analysis component that gives, this is hard, man, that's fucking breaking my brain out here, man. I want you to add an analysis component that gives analysis based on the transcriptions of all the voice notes. This component should sit above the previous voice notes component. Okay, let's use my library, update our context. Okay, we have updated context now. Okay, let's go. Yeah, so this thing is a cool app. This is a really good idea, I'm telling you. Like, this thing is gonna work out. I wonder how many more sessions I'm gonna need. I really don't know. Probably like a lot. Okay, so we got analysis/root. Okay, we got our new analysis API. And copy this in. This is using text.davinci completions. Okay, I don't know if we want analyze the following transcriptions and provide an overall summary and key insights. Okay, I don't think this is gonna work. But no, okay, cool. This is what I would have done. Voice notes dot map notes note dot transcriptions. Okay, this is exactly what this is exactly what we needed. Okay, well, this looks a bit sus, but should still work out. Okay, we've got our analysis API. Let's add this to our dashboard. Okay, where is it? Oh yeah, we're not running. Okay, we're not running. Okay, let's see what happens. So bear in mind, this is going to be live. I mean, not live. This is going to be an app on the App Store, hopefully one day. So that's why it's okay that I'm deving like this. Even though it's like very small, it's fine. Okay, so we've got an error, got an import error that wants us to make an analysis component. Let's just do that. Why not? Okay, so let's square this in here. Let's square this in here. Analysis.tsx. I don't know why it wants me to do that. Fetch analysis. And then show the analysis. Okay, we're just gonna do it. I'm not gonna worry too much right now. And then this should then be able to fetch from. This should then be able to fetch. Now we just need to import analysis. Okay, I don't know why it split it up though. That's like a bit confusing because we haven't split all of this up. So yeah, okay, but that's fine. You know what? You live and learn. Yeah. Okay, analysis, loading an analysis of your voice notes. Okay, that's cool. So actually what I wanted was this down here. And this to sit around about previous voice notes. I wanted this to sit over here. Analysis must sit over here. But we need to give this some proper love, you know. Let's go with MY. Okay, there we go. Start recording. So this should then pop on down there. And then analysis of your voice notes. Analysis of your voice notes. This is not working. Request failed with status 404. Okay, that's weird. Let's need to clear the cache for that. API/analysis get fetch analysis. This is then getting set analysis. Analysis is coming through. This is then fetching from here your analysis. Is that how it's spelled? It looks really weird. Okay, so that's not working. We've got some response error. I don't know why. Okay, no, this is wrong. This model is wrong. I want this to be using. Okay, that's this. Okay, so now we're gonna have to update. Okay, we'll make it use GPT-4 because I've got GPT-4 running at the moment, and that's what this is using. So it must use this. Whisper 1, no. It must, no, this is the problem. Okay, so this must be using this must be using GPT-4. That's the problem. Okay. Let's get the response. The music's gone, bruh. Suffering with no music. Okay, so then we can now copy this in to our analysis route. I don't know if this is going to work, but this is now using GPT-4, which I have tokens for. In this, we can just update this, my analysis component. This should work. I'll be surprised if this doesn't work. Just add that MY over here. Oh, there we go. There we go, boys. Okay, it's that easy to build an AI app. I've just done a little bit. Okay, don't get ahead of myself. I need to. Still lost it. Okay, so the provided transcription appears mainly to be setting up and testing a recording session. The repeated line, we can start recording, could be checking the functionality of the voice. So that means every time I refresh this app, I will get my voice notes. The analysis will send analysis. Great. Okay. Cool. So what if I then start recording a new one and start talking about how elephants eating spaghetti on the Serengeti might be quite aesthetically pleasing. See what happens. Okay, now what? Elephants on the Serengeti. Elephants eating. So that's quite aesthetically pleasing. See what happens. Now we. Now it didn't. Okay, so what if I delete these two? Okay, so if I. Okay, so this isn't automatically updating. So that's quite interesting. So then I then start recording a new one. So then if I refresh this, I should get my new analysis about elephants on the Serengeti eating spaghetti. The speaker is discussing. Introduces the idea of recording new content with a description. Whimsical. That's a bit too much, bro. Whimsical. Speculate on a visual. Okay, I think it's time to call the stream. We've done a lot today. Very happy with that. So, yeah, that's cool. That's really cool. Okay, we've got some actual progress here. So now I just need to remember what, you know, I need to think, give it a think now, what I can do from here to make this thing actually useful. Because it's just getting an analysis at like 4 rand or 5 rand a hit. It's not really that useful. So, yeah. I'm going to take this on. I'm going to take this forward. At least we got something. We got some better behavior going on. So basically, if I log out, we go and we sign in. We go and we sign in to this user. Then we get the previous voice notes. So the idea here is that I'm going to make these voice notes all the time. I want to take voice notes all the bloody time. That's what this whole app is about. And then I want useful insights, not just like thing I'm never gonna read. I want like bullet points. I want this thing to actually be like more useful. Okay, so we'll have a good think about it. But yeah, we're gonna call the stream for now, and yeah, that was pretty good. Okay, cool.